Good morning, dear students and concerned teachers. I am Smita Patel from TPS High School, Bandwali. Welcome you all to this live virtual class from our Sundargarh district. So, dear students, in previous class, we have learnt about first four stanza of nine gold medals. So, today we will learn another four stanza, that is part two of nine gold medal. So, in the previous classes, you have learned that how nine differently able persons from different country came to participate in Olympic game, and for that they have practiced a lot. They have not come to only participate but to win gold medal, silver medal, or at least a bronze medal. Okay, so there we have learned that how that was the last event, that is 100-yard dash running competition, and for that they poised forward, not whistle but what, that pistol sound, and when pistol exploded all charged ahead to run. But at that time what happened? The smallest among them, he stumbled and staggered. Yes or no? So, today we will see how that smallest athlete do next, and what other athletes of that 100-yard race running participants, they how they help him. That one we learn in the next four stanza. Okay. So let's go to the smart board. So dear students, before going to the next four stanza, first we will recall some previous knowledge. Okay, so the athletes or players had come from all over the country or world. What will be the answer? So here, as we have learned that the athletes, not the players, it has written what? Athletes. So the athletes had come from all over the country to run for the, yes, repeat, to run for the gold, for the silver and bronze. Many weeks and months of training, all coming down to these games. This one the right one. Yes. So next, what with this stanza? Signal or whistle? Which one is right? Signal or whistle? Yes, Bedawal High School. Tell me. In this dash, what will be the right answer? Signal or whistle? Yes. Tell me first, Ujalpur High School. Yes, tell. Signal. Very good. The signal was given. Signal. The pistol. Very good, very good. The signal was given. The pistol exploded or fired. What will be the right answer?
Exploded. Exploded.
Very good. Very good, very good. The pistol exploded. Yes. So, next line. What is the next line? And so did the runners, all running or charging ahead. What will be the right answer?
Charging.
Very good. Charging ahead. Very good. Sit down. But tallest or smallest among them, he stumbled and staggered. What will be the right answer?
Smallest.
Very good.
Smallest.
Smallest among. Very good, very good. It is the right answer. Smallest among them, he stumbled and staggered and fell to the asphalt instead. এই সবু পোয়েমটা এই দুইটা স্ট্যাঞ্জা আমি আগরু পড়ি সারিছে নাই. Next we will first summarize that previous stanza. That who is this? Which picture is this? Who will say? Who is the author of this poem? এই poem 9 gold medal ର author କିଏ ଅଟନ୍ତି? Who is the author of the poem? You forgot? Here it is written, the poem 9 Gold Medal is written by American rock vocalist David Roth.
David Roth.
Okay? Very good, David Roth. 9 differently abled athlete ମାନଙ୍କୁ କଣ କୁହାଯାଏ? Para athlete, ନାଇଁ? So 9 differently abled athletes come from many countries to take part in 100-yard dash racing event in the Special Olympics. So they had worked hard. All of them, they worked hard and taken months of prior training to win the medal of gold, silver, or at least bronze. Okay, they all participated not only to just for the sake of game, but they have to take gold medal, silver medal, or at least a bronze medal. Okay, so people gathered around the old field on the final day to cheer of the athletes. So people are there around the field to cheer the participants, to cheer the athletes. Now excitement grew high. Why they are so much excited? Because it was the last event. Okay, so the players stood behind the starting line of the blocks ready to run. Pistol exploded to symbolize to run. During the race, the smallest participant fell on his knees to the ground, and out of cry and frustration, he cried for out of frustration and anguish. He used to cry that time. Okay. ଏହା ଥିଲା ଆମ प्रीवियस स्टांजा रो हमर समरी. एबे हमें नेक्स्ट स्टांजा को जिबा. ओके, वी विल रीड नेक्स्ट स्टांजा, दैट इज फिफ्थ स्टांजा. So he gave out a cry in frustration and anguish, his dreams and his efforts all dashed in the dirt. But as sure as I am standing here telling this story, the same goes for what next occurred. Okay, this one is the fifth stanza, and first we will learn what is the meaning of that, the unknown words, that is frustration. Frustration means what? Frustration means hopelessness, nirasa bodha. Anguish, it's a noun, and what is that meaning? A great mental pain. Okay, gavira manasika jantrana. Next, dust. Dust means to destroy, vinash heba. And next, dirt means dust, dhuli. Ebang occurred meaning kono? But happened or ghatila. Jaha ghatila ta hochi, you can write down, note down in your copy all the meaning of unknown words. So what is that? After that we will understand line by line meaning of the poem. Okay, write down. He gave out a cry in frustration and anguish, his dreams and his efforts all dashed in the dirt. But as sure as I am standing here telling this story, the same goes for what next occurred. Ebe line by line hame buchiba. See, he gave out a cry in frustration and anguish. Kiye kandila? Cry means, you know, kandila. Kiye kandila? The smallest among the 9 athletes who fell down on the track. What he did? He gave out a cry in frustration and anguish, means से बहुत निराश बोध होई से कांदिबा को लागिला. कहीं तार मास मास धरी जो सप्ताह धरी जो से परिश्रम करथिला ताहा कोन हेगला his dreams, तार जो स्वप्न, his efforts, तार जो कठिन परिश्रम जहा करिथिला ताहा कोन हेगला all dashed in the dirt. सबु धीरे धीरे धूलिसात हेगला. ता आखि सामना को सबु छारखार हबार से देखिबा को पाइला. Then, but as sure as I am standing here, एठारे I काहा को रिफर करा जाउची? Poet को. Okay, poet कहउचंती, but as sure as I am standing here telling this story, the same goes for next occurred. कवि कहउचंती, कवि poet हमर के David Roth कहउचंती, as sure as I am standing here telling this story, he will explain what next occurred. Next कौन घटला ताहा से कहवा को जाउछंती. Okay, the same goes for what next occurred. तापरे कौन घटला ताहा डेविड रॉस कहवा को जाउछंती. Okay, कौन घटला 6th स्टैंडर्ड रे हमें देखबा the 8 other runners pulled up on their heels. The ones who had trained for so long to compete, one by one, all turned around and went back to help him. Okay, so the 8 other runners pulled up on their heels. The ones who had trained for so long to compete, one by one, they all turned around and went back to help him and brought the young boy to his feet. एठारे pulled up means to bring a stop, टाणी होई गले. Okay, and heels, you know, heels, it's the back part of your feet. Next, compete means to try to win or to achieve. That is compete. When in the class also we compete with our friends to win anything, to get first position, second position, we compete with each other. Yes or no? So line by line we will understand. The 8 other runners pulled up on their heels. Here you can see that smallest among them is on the ground. Okay, and 8 others run. 8 other athletes. They, after that, when they saw that one of among them he fell down on the asphalt. They come back to help him. Okay, and brought the young boy to his feet. Here you can see they are helping. They are giving their hand to help him to get on his feet. ସେମାନେ ତାକୁ help କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଉଠେଇବା ପାଇଁ ନାହିଁ. ତାପରେ ସେମାନେ ସମସ୍ତେ ନିଜର ड्रीम को आखि आगे न रखी से माने कौन कले ताकू हेल्प करबा पई जो अन्य 8 जण थिले से माने पछ को बैक करि गले एवं ताकू उठेबा को सहाय्य कले. तापरे 7th स्टैंडर्ड रे हमें देखिबा then all the 9 runners joined hands and continued the 100-yard dash, now reduced to a walk, and a banner above that said Special Olympic would not have been more on the mark. एठी हमें देखिबा जेते बेले से स्मॉलेस्ट एथलेट से ट्रैक ऊपरे पड़ी गला स्टम्बल्ड एंड स्टैगर्ड कोन झुंटी होई गिरी पड़ी गला सेही समय रे अन्य जो 8 जण तांकर कोन प्रतियोगी थिले सेमाने चाहिले आगो को बढ़ी जाई कोन करि पारथांते सेमाने रेस को कंटिन्यू करि पारिथांते मात्र सेमाने ताहा कले नाही एवं सेमाने कोन कले सेमाने पछकू जेते बेले अनाइले देखिले तांकर गोटे सांग कोन होईची पड़ी जाईची सेमाने पछकू बैक करि गले एवं ताकू हेल्प कले उठेवा पई ताकू सहाय्य कले एवं समस्ते कोन तांकर निजर ड्रीम को पछरे पकाई ताकू उठिबारे सहाय्य कले. तापरे नेक्स्ट कोन घटला देन ऑल 9 रनर्स जॉइंड हैंड्स से माने परस्पर हाथ धरा धरी होई कोन कले आगो को दौड़ी की गले नाही से माने कोन कले दे then all 9 runners joined hands and continued not with running but they complete that race by walking. Okay, the 100-yard dash now reduced to a walk. से माने ताकू आउ रनिंग रे कंप्लीट करे नाही काहीकि ना तांको मध्यरु जणे कोन हे जायछि आघात हेछि तेनु से माने आउ ताकू रनिंग से माने सांग होई रनिंग कले नाही कोन कले से माने वॉक करिकरी ताकू कंप्लीट कले. And a banner above that said that is Special Olympic. Okay, could not have been more on the mark. एही भली जो एक गेम जो हेला जो माने से माने तांकर जो अद्भुत प्रतिभा जो देखले जो माने परस्पर प्रति सहयोगी मनोभाव परस्पर प्रति सहानुभूति मनोभाव निज स्वप्न को पछरे पकाई जो अन्य मानक प्रति साहाय्य सहानुभूति यह देखले ताहा गोटे कौन अटे ताहा गोटे स्पेशल ओलंपिक स्पेशल सिंबल अटे सेति ताकू तांकर ऊपर बैनर रे कौन लिखा गला स्पेशल ओलंपिक ओके सो दिस इज वन द your last stanza what is that that's how the race ended एही परी भाबरे रेस कोन हला ended हो गला with 9 gold medals they came to the finish line holding hands still and a standing ovation and 9 beaming faces said more than these words ever will so that's how the race ended एही परी भाबरे रेस टा कोन हला शेष हो गला with 9 gold medals आमर जे कोनोसी प्रतियोगिता होना काहेकि आमर प्राइज समस्त को दिया जाय न थाए ताहा जेतेबेले कोनोसी कंपटीशन हुए फर्स्ट सेकंड थर्ड एमती प्राइज दिया जाय फर्स्ट को कोन गोल्ड मेडल सेकंड सिल्वर मेडल देन ब्रोंज मेडल मात्र एही जो खेल रे से माने जो अद्भुत जो ह्यूमैनिटी प्रदर्शन कले सेथिपाई समस्त को कोन करागला गोल्ड मेडल द्वारा तांको सम्मानित करागला एवं एही जो रेस ता 9 गोल्ड मेडल रे ताहा समाप्त हला दे केम टू द फिनिशिंग लाइन होल्डिंग हैंड स्टिल फिनिशिंग लाइन पर्यंत से समस्त 9 जन प्रतियोगी कोन कले हाथ धरा धरी होई ताकू पार कले एवं एंड स्टैंडिंग ओवेशन एवं समस्त जो स्पेक्टेटर्स व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ स्पेक्टेटर्स हमर आमे प्रीवियस स्टैंजा रे पढिथिले स्पेक्टेटर्स मींस व्हाट जो दर्शक वृंद थिले हमर गैलरी रे थांती नहीं दर्शक वृंद फील्ड चारिपटे जो गैलरी प्रस्तुत करा जाय सेठारे जो दर्शक मंडली थांती तांको कहा जाय कोन स्पेक्टेटर्स से माने कोन कले से माने स्टैंडिंग ओवेशन देले फर्स्ट तो जेते बेले खेल स्टार्टिंग होतला से माने कोन करथिले चीयरिंग करूथिले नहीं तांको हाथ उठाई हो किंबा क्लैपिंग माध्यम रे तांको कोन करथिले उत्साहित करूथिले नहीं चीयरिंग करूथिले किंतु जेते बेले ए जो से माने अद्भुत ह्यूमैनिटी प्रदर्शन कले सेथि पई से माननको कोन स्टैंडिंग ओवेशन से माने देले ठिया होई कोन कले तांको पई ताली बजेले तापरे कोन हला एंड दे सो standing they given standing ovation to all of them and 9 beaming faces सेमानक मन मध्यरे कोनोसी प्रकार कोन नथिला कोनोसी माने तांको मन भितरे कोनोसी दुख नथिला जे से माने कोन तांकर स्वप्न को भांगी जण को सहाय्य कले सेमानक मन भितरे पूरा फुल्ली से माने उत्साहित होइथिले एवं तांकर मुख गुडी को कोन चमकी उठीथिला एंड जो तांकर मुखरे जो प्रदर्शन सैटिस्फैक्शन जो प्रदर्शित होथिला ताहा कोन कोनोसी शब्द माध्यम रे किबा कोनोसी कविता माध्यम रे ताहा वर्णना करा जाय पारिबो नाही बोली के कहउचंती पोएट डेविड रॉस कहउचंती ओके आई थिंक यू हैव अंडरस्टूड द पोएम नाउ वी विल summarize this fourth stanza what we have learned okay the 8 other athletes stopped their race in the middle and came back to help the fallen one to get on his feet okay so after when the smallest participant fell down on the ground on the asphalt means कोन पिचू जो ट्रैक तैयारी कराई थाई सेठरे जते बेले से पड़ी गले सेते बेले कोन हला ना 8 other athletes stopped से माने रही गले they stopped their race in the middle मझिरे नहीं से माने ताकू कंटिन्यू कले नहीं एवं से माने कोन कले रही गले and came back to help the fallen one to get on his feet ताको feet माने ताकू उठेवा पई से माने सहाय्य कले they forgot to win medals but extended their hand ताको हाथ बढ़ाइले to help him okay they went the finishing line से माने finishing line को केमती कंप्लीट कले ना वॉकिंग टुगेदर होल्डिंग ईच अदर हैंड से माने एका संगरे हाथ धरा धरी होई ताकू वॉकिंग माध्यम रे से माने कंप्लीट कले ईच ऑफ द 9 एथलेट्स सेथिपाई से जो ह्यूमैनिटी से माने प्रदर्शन करथले सेमानंकु समस्त कौन 9 एथलेट को कौन दिया गला they were awarded a gold medal for their display of what compassion and cooperation सहानुभूति एवं कौन सहयोग एई जो से माने प्रदर्शन करथिले कंपैशन एंड कोऑपरेशन सेथिपाई तांको प्रतिटी खेलाड़ी को 9टी प्रतियोगिता मानक कौन दिया गला ना गोल्ड मेडल रे सम्मानित करा गला नेक्स्ट द पोएम ब्रिंग आउट द आइडिया एही पोएम रो हमें कौन सिखिबा को पाउछु द पोएम ब्रिंग आउट द आइडिया दैट केयरिंग एंड शेयरिंग केयरिंग माने परस्पर अन्य को कौन करबा अन्यर जत्न नेबा एवं शेयरिंग करबा अन्यर दुख हो किंबा कोनोसी जिंस माध्यम रे हो आमे जो शेयरिंग करथौ इज मोर इम्पोर्टेंट देन विनिंग एंड लूजिंग मीन्स कोनोसी जिंस जितिबा एवं हारिबा ठारू मोर इम्पोर्टेंट होची अन्य मानकर कौन जत्न नेबा एवं सहानुभूति देखाइबा सहयोग करिबा एहा बेसी इम्पोर्टेंट अटे स्पोर्ट्स एम स्पोर्ट्स रो एम कौन अटे नॉट टू विन स्पोर्ट्स रो एम नुहे खाली जितिबा कौन अटे ना बट टू पार्टिसिपेशन करिबा ताहा बेसी जरूरी अटे एंड दे शुड कम्पीट इन फ्रेंडली स्पिरिट आमे परस्पर सहित जेतेबेले आमे कम्पीट करूछु स्कूल रे हो केवल स्पोर्ट्स रे नुहे आमे पाठ पढ़ा समय रे मध्य आमे अन्य सहित जेतेबेले आमे कम्पीट करूछु सेतेबेले आम मन भितरे अन्य मानक प्रति मध्य कोन एम्पैथी कोऑपरेशन रहिबा आवश्यक आमे जेते आम ज्ञान को अन्य मानक सहित शेयरिंग करिबा आम ज्ञान सेतिके बढ़िबो नै वी विल लर्न मोर व्हेन वी शेयर आवर नॉलेज विथ अदर्स so every time you have to cooperate you have to cultivate this type of emotions like cooperation collaboration sympathy compassion and empathy all this type of emotion you should cultivate in you so that you will be a good citizen a good human being in future okay so from starting onwards and from now onwards also you have to be empathy you have to show empathy towards others towards your friends not only in sports but in education in while studying in the class also you have to be friendly in nature you have to cultivate every humanity nature which make you more valuable than others and also help you to be a good citizen okay so yes students we have learned that poem I think you have understood that poem and also I have given you summarize of this poem and now it's a practice time so I hope you will able to answer all the questions and all the questions are also very easy I have given you so so let's practice race ended with this number of medals okay this one very easy question yeah very good sit down so race ended with how many medals 9 medals the 8 other runners pulled up their dash what will be the answer foot leg knees or heel
leg 9
so that one the answer of question number 1 first you now give the answer of these two just read out every option and also read your poem once again see here first line repeat this line the 8 other runners pulled up on their what is that pulled up on their legs it is legs or heels what is that So now tell me the answer.
Heels.
Very good.
Heels.
It is not leg, it is heels. Now, he gave out a cry in dash and dash. Read out every option carefully. Then give the answer. Sadness and anguish. Option number B. Anguish and angriness. Frustration and anguish. Anguish and frustration. What will be the right answer?
Option C. Option C.
What is that? Or not? You have to say the words also.
C.
Tell. Option C. What is written there? Tell me. Frustration and anguish. Okay. So he gave out a cry in frustration and anguish. You have to say the answer in full words, or if it is in sentence, then say the full sentence. Okay. Next, the 9 sportsmen stood with smiling faces and their gold medals under the banner that declared it as a Special Olympic. This shows what? Human compassion, cooperation, true sportsmanship spirit, or all of the above. Human compassion means कौन? सहानुभूति. तापरे कोऑपरेशन माने अन्य को साहाय्य करिबा. स्पोर्ट्समैन स्पिरिट ट्रू खेलवाड़ मनोभाव जो रही थाए ताकू कहा जाए ट्रू स्पोर्ट्समैन स्पिरिट. ताहा शो कला ए जो स्पेशल ओलंपिक गेम जो बैनर टा ना ऑल ऑफ द अबव ए सबुटा को शो कला. कौन है आंसर?
All of the above.
Very good. All of the above. What is the moral that the poet is trying to convey? एई जो पोएम रु आमे कोन शिक्षण जिनस पाइबा को पाउछु कोन मोरल एहा देउ अछि. It is okay to fall down once in a while, or winning is important. Winning ta important na compassion is more important than competition, or all of the above.
Compassion is more important than competition.
Yes, compassion is more important than competition. Lefibra High School, please switch on your mic. Okay, now question number 6. But as sure as I am standing here telling this story, the same goes for what next occurred. Here I stands for the poet himself, the smallest athlete, the longest athlete, the wounded athlete. What will be the right answer? Read out that sentence or
A.
sub-sentence. What is written in option number A? Tell me.
The poet himself.
Very good. The poet himself. Like that you have to give answer. Not only option A or C, just tell the whole sentence or whole that part of sentence. Okay? Sit down. Now, in the poem, 9 gold medals were awarded in total in that Olympic game, or one athlete won 9 gold medals, or all 9 competitors in an event were awarded a gold medal each, or 9 differently abled athletes won gold medal in that Olympic. What will be the right answer? Read out every options, and the option which will be appropriate one, that one you have to select. Okay, most appropriate one.
All 9 competitors in an event were awarded a gold medal each.
Yes, all 9. But this one is will be more appropriate, that 9 differently abled athletes won gold medals in that Olympic. Okay, this one is more appropriate. Because here they are not only competitors, but they are also differently abled. In the poem, the poet said, na, it is the Olympic game for whom?
Yes.
Differently abled persons?
Athletes.
Yes, athletes. Differently abled athletes, they are called as para-athletes. So, this one will be more appropriate. Okay? Very good. Sit down.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Why did the athlete give out a cry of frustration and anguish? Why did the athlete give out a cry of frustration and anguish? After months of hard work and effort, it was all lost in just a moment. He fell down on his knees, or option C, he lost the race, or option D, he received bad injury. से कौन पाई कांदिबाकू लागिला ए ऑप्शन भितर कोटा मोस्ट एप्रोप्रिएट
Option A.
व्हाट इज दैट
After months of hard work and effort, it was all lost in just a moment.
Very good. Very good. Yes. Sit down. Now, question number 9. Who gave a cry of frustration? Eldest athlete, finest athlete, smallest athlete, or weakest athlete?
D. Option D.
No,
What
it is not the right answer. Who gave a cry of frustration? The boy who fell down, he was not weakest, but the झुंटी पड़ी थी ना, से weakest who है? He went for Olympic games. Yes, read out every option carefully. That one at option C. Yes, that is the right answer. Very good. Smallest athlete. In the poem also you have yes option C. What is that?
Option C.
Read out that one. What is that in option C? Yes, smallest athlete. Sit down.
Smallest athlete.
Very good. Sit down. Now, but the question, next question, the 8 other athletes came back to lift the fallen one. Option B, stopped and waited for the fallen one, continued to win, or rejected the gold medal. Which one is the right answer?
Come back to lift the fallen one.
Yes, option A is the right answer, because they not only waited for him, they stopped, it is true, but not waited. They come back to lift the fallen one. ताकू उठेवा ପାଇଁ ସେମାନେ ପଛକୁ ଆସିଥିଲେ, ସେମାନେ ୱେଟ୍ କରିନଥିଲେ କି ସେ ନିଜେ ନିଜେ ଉଠିବ ଆଉ ପୁଣି ଆସିବ ଆଉ ଆମକୁ ଜଏନ୍ କରିବ, ସେମିତି ୱେଟ୍ କରିଥିଲେ କି ନାଇଁ, ସେମାନେ ତାକୁ ଉଠେଇବା ପାଇଁ ସେମାନେ ପୁଣି ପଛକୁ ଘୁଞ୍ଚିଥିଲେ, ହେଲା, ୱେଟ୍ କରିନଥିଲେ. So option A will be the right answer, that is come back to lift the fallen one. Okay, ଏବେ ବୁଝା ହେଲା ନା, ବୁଝିଲ କି ନାହିଁ? Okay, then next question. The Special Olympics became so special due to the display of ए जो Special Olympic थिला ता special ହେଲା कोण ପାଇଁ? Leadership quality, empathy and cooperation, courage and heroism, or compatibility? What is the right answer?
Option B.
What is
Option
that?
B.
In option B, what is written? Tell me.
Empathy and cooperation.
Very good, because they showed empathy and cooperation. Okay, that is the important thing here. Okay, very good. The poem 9 Gold Medals teaches us that the world now needs more. एबे ए जो पोएम रो आमे कोन सिखिया को पाइले, एबे वर्ल्ड कोन द बेसी दरकार करछि? कोऑपरेशन, कोलैबोरेशन, कंसीडरेशन और ऑल ऑफ द अबव. कोन बेसी दरकार करछि? Yes, which school want to give answer? Jampali High School.
All of the above.
Very good. ए सब जिनस दरकार करछि. What does the expression anguish mean? Anguish माने तुमे कोन बुझुछो? Mental peace, mental pain, mental sense or mental stroke? What is the right answer? What is the synonym? समानार्थ बोधक शब्द कहि परिबा नहीं. What does the expression of anguish mean? Anguish अर्थ कोन अटे?
Option B.
Option B. What is that? Mental pain. You have to read out that one. Again and again I am saying. Okay. So, we will discuss some short question answer, that is, what message does the poet convey in 9 gold medals? Okay, कौन message देवा को चाहूचंदी. Now you listen. The poet conveys the message that humanity, love, affection, fellow feeling, and cooperation are better than any sort of competition or personal achievement. Sports aim is not to win, but to participate. They should compete in friendly spirit. Learn empathy. The poet also highlighted that the differently abled person whom we often think to be less capable than us, through this event they proved it wrong. ନାଇଁ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଲେସନ ମାଧ୍ୟମରେ କବି ଜଣେଇବାକୁ ଚାହାନ୍ତି ଯେ ଡିଫରେଣ୍ଟଲି ଏବଲ୍ଡ ପିପଲ ମାନେ କୌଣସି ମାତ୍ରାରେ ଏବଲ୍ଡ ପର୍ସନ ମାନେ ଯୋଉମାନେ ଠିକ ଠାକ ସବୁ ଅଛି ତାଙ୍କ ଠାରୁ କୌଣସି ମାତ୍ରାରେ ସେମାନେ କମ ନୁହନ୍ତି. କଣ ନା ଦେ ଶୋଡ୍ ହାଉ ଦେ ଆର୍ ୟୁନିକ୍ ଆଣ୍ଡ ବେଟର ହ୍ୟୁମାନ୍ ବିଂ. ଏଇ ଯୋଉ କବିତା ମାଧ୍ୟମରେ ସେ ଦେଖାଇଛନ୍ତି ଯେ ସେମାନେ କିପରି ଆମ ୟୁନିକ୍ ତାଙ୍କ ପାଖରେ କେମିତି ୟୁନିକନେସ୍ ଅଛି ଏବଂ ସେମାନେ କେମିତି ଗ୍ରେଟ୍ ହ୍ୟୁମାନ୍ ବିଂ ମଧ୍ୟ ଅଟନ୍ତି. ଓକେ, ସୋ ଦିସ୍ ମେସେଜ वी आर गेटिंग फ्रॉम दिस पोएम. नाउ नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय 9 beaming faces said more than these words ever will? दो 9 beaming faces केतेबेले आमे देखिବାକୁ पाइले जेतेबेले समस्ते जेतेबेले कोन समस्त को जेतेबेले 9टी गोल्ड मेडल रे सम्मानित करा गला से माने समस्तंकर फेसेस जो चमकी उठितला ताकू से कविता माध्यम रे ताठारु वर्णना अतीत बना से वर्णना ताकू करि पारि नाहंती से कहउचंदी नै. सो दैट वन व्हाट दिस वर्ड्स से ना the 9 athletes walked hand in hand to the finishing point and all were winner of that race. They were each awarded with a gold medal over their empathy for their empathy for each other. जो से माने humanity जो empathy सहानुभूति जो शो करथिले सेति पई से माने कोन गले कोन तांको गोल्ड मेडल द्वारा सम्मानित करागला. Their special deed justified the name Special Olympic. से जो से माने स्पेशलिटी तांकर जो स्पेशल ह्यूमैनिटीज प्रदर्शन करथिले ता पई ए स्पेशल ओलंपिक जो बैनर किबा जो नाम जो फलक दिया गला ताहा प्रयोज्य अटे. देयर बीमिंग फेसेस टोल्ड अबाउट द इंपोर्टेंस ऑफ ह्यूमैनिटी, ब्रदरहुड एंड फेलो फीलिंग इन दिस मॉडर्न वर्ल्ड. दे प्रूव्ड दैट स्पोर्ट्समैनशिप मींस स्पोर्ट्समैनशिप माने कोन खेलवार जो मनोभाव अछि ताहा कोन अटे. दैट इज स्पोर्ट or an activity should be enjoyed for its own sake. There needs to be fairness. कौन हेबा कथा fair हेबा कथा सब जिंस and mutual respect with the competitors. आमे आम competitors मानकु mutual respect मध्य देबा आवश्यक. Next, explain. कौन explain करिबा. He gave out a cry in frustration and anguish. His dreams and efforts all dashed in the dirt. Okay, ଏହା को explain करिया में कुहायछि. That is, 9 athletes came from various parts of the world to join the Olympic Games. In Olympic Games, it is the dream of all the sports persons. So, from all over the country, special the participants, the athletes came to participate in that. They had taken months of prior training to win medal of gold, silver, and bronze. The athletes had to run a 100-yard dash. Okay, in this poem, we have seen that they have to run for a 100-yard dash, but unfortunately, the smallest among them stumbled and lost his balance. As a result, he fell down on the middle of the track. So, he cried in frustration and anguish, as all his dreams and efforts were spoiled in a moment. Okay. So, how does the poem 9 gold medals show the value of true sportsmanship? केमिति एरा शो करूची. The sportsmanship is not about winning a medal. Sportsmanship आउसे से जिंस ही रिपीट होची काहे ना poem is based on that only. That sportsmanship is not about winning medals by showing excellence in terms of skill competency. Okay, but basically it's about a sports person commitment to the fundamental human values that he or she expresses while maintaining the competitive spirit of a game. In this point, the athletes participating in a special Olympic event show the highest degree of such commitment just at the time when they are competing with one another for top honors. Winning a gold medal in Olympic game is a very big thing for all of us. You know that one. So during the course of the event, when each of them is trying to move ahead of others, one of them falls down. This brings the 8 other participants to sudden halt as they immediately stop and come back to help him stand on his feet. While doing so, they do not care of their own prospects of winning the competition. Okay. So next, nothing is impossible. The world itself says that I am possible. So though the English is a foreign language, we can acquire all the skills of this language through continuous practice only. As we all know, what is that? Practice makes a man perfect. Practice ही केवल आमे practice द्वारा ही foreign जो language अच्छी तागर विभिन्न skills, speaking, listening, hearing and writing, all the skills आमे acquire करी परिबा. तेणु मु आपण समस्त छात्र मानन को कोन कहूची तुमको कहया को जाउची जे तमे सबुदिन इंग्लिश टाको प्रैक्टिस कले जाय तमे से स्किल्स गुडी को एक्वायर करि परिबो. मु भाबुची समस्त पॉइंट को बुझी पारथिबो एवं ताकू पुणी तम क्लास टीचर तम इंग्लिश टीचर सहित डिस्कस करिवो एवं ताको क्वेश्चन आंसर गुडी को लेखिवो. ओके डियर स्टूडेंट्स, थैंक यू फॉर लिसनिंग टू मी. ओके.